So you just showed up to your real estate media shoot and you have no idea how to shoot video. This is the video you need. I'm gonna show you the step-by-step way that I shoot real estate. We're in Kettle Valley in beautiful Kelowna, British Columbia. And yeah, we're shooting this beautiful home here. Have a look. We're doing a horizontal cinematic video. I already shot the agent on camera, so this will just be the house portion of the video. I'm shooting on a Sony a7S III, starting off with wide shots with a Laowa 10mm. So I'm gonna start with my exterior shots, and then we're gonna work our way inside and through the entire home. So this is how it's done. So with this camera, you want to make sure you are using the native ISOs, which there's two 640, which I usually use for exteriors or detail shots, and then 12800, which is for interiors. So I'm gonna get a couple shots. We're also doing twilight on this one, so I'm gonna have to line up some day to nights. So for this first shot, I'm gonna kind of come in and just sweep into the driveway. You slowly turn. Same time, and you can pop all the way up. Okay, shot one. Now I'm gonna get one from down here. Did a vertical video before this, so I kind of already know the shots that I want. Okay, so this is gonna be my first day to night transition. You wanna use markers. Usually I'll use like a rock. This is perfect because there's a line on the road. So I'm gonna refer back to this when I come back later, so I can make this a seamless transition. I'm gonna use that tree as kind of my center point because it looks the best on camera. And yeah, just slowly push forward and going up. I think there's gonna be something cool here. The sun's trying to come out. You can stay down here. I'm gonna scurry up these rocks. Foreground's a great thing. So if you can go behind a tree or a bush, adds more depth to your shots, makes it look more cinematic. So that's good for some wider shots. We'll do one more of the entrance and then we'll be good to go. So I'm probably gonna finish this video in like an hour. So a lot of people who are starting off, even when I started off, would spend way too much time in a house, you'd overshoot. There's certain situations where if you're making a really nice masterpiece, you can stay there all day, you can get all the best lighting and all the best rooms, which is actually what I'd recommend to do. But for most projects, realtors aren't gonna pay you to be in the house all day long. So you need to really just get the best of the best as fast as you can. And usually you're pairing this with photos, virtual tours. So you wanna be efficient. This is how you be efficient. So we'll get a straight push shot here. Just push forward. This wide lens really makes kind of like these towers look really kind of cool. So I'm just gonna get a quick curling around and away. All right. So if you have a second person that can help you, but you can do things like this where you can have someone like open a door. So this is a situation where I would get out a native ISO and just rock auto, because you can try to balance it, but it's ultimately gonna look weird. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna give Christian a countdown and I am going to just shoot into the house. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And then you just cruise through all the way. Okay, good. Okay, so we got that one with the door opening. I'm gonna get one more just as backup. I also might use it as a day to night because there's just like straight lines and hallways. It makes it really easy to kind of just line things up and just do those transitions later on. And then straight push forward. You wanna make sure you're doing this fast. And the key is why you have a camera like this is because you can shoot 4K. Excuse me, you can shoot 4K 120 frames per second, but the faster you move, the more fluid the motion is. And you can always just slow it down. I find if you try to go really, really slow, you'll get more shake in your shots. Like if you have more momentum, it's usually smoother. I'm gonna snag a quick one while we're here. I always like to shoot in like kind of order, like coming into the house. That way you kind of know where everything is, and then you can do your timeline accordingly. So this one, I'm just gonna twist and drop down, coming down these stairs here, showing the high ceilings. Now, I wanna do this room. I wanna do the same thing again. So same thing, Christian's got the door closed. He's gonna open it and hide out of the way. And then I'm gonna go forward and I'm just gonna give him a countdown. So obviously this is a little bit extra, but if you can do these in your videos, it's gonna make it for just a cooler video. So, okay, 3, 2, 1. So he opens it and then I slowly go into this room. So now we got this wine room. So this is where you really need a wide lens, guys. So you're running a 24-70 and you want to shoot real estate, it's probably not going to look very good. So invest in a wide lens. Just get a Laowa, get a 10 or a 12 mil. Don't get a 16 mil. It's just such a big difference maker. So for this one, same kind of thing. I'm going to drop down and twist and kind of reveal all the bottles and this little shelf at the bottom. So that's probably good for wide. And right, we're gonna do detail shots after this. So wide is really just kind of like setting the feel for the room, showing the space, and then the detail is what kind of like ties it all together. So we'll get a couple of shots in this main room. I'm gonna line up with the fireplace here and just a straight push. Like that. Okay, sun's coming out, this is awesome. This room, like this right here, already looks better just because there's natural light. So if you can shoot every room with sunlight in it, like that's best case scenario. Like this shot already looks, I can guarantee it looks way better than it would have how it was before. But sometimes you can't control the weather and that's just how it is. So I'm gonna do a straight push here. And then I'm also gonna do a kind of curl and drop. Okay, I wanna catch the sun. So I'll get a couple angles out here. Just gonna twist and drop here. There we go. Now the sun's coming out a bit more. So when it's really shining in this blue skies, you'll get these really cool, dramatic lens flares. But right now we're kind of getting a wimpy little flare. It's really not the same effect, unfortunately, here. Okay, we're gonna shoot this way now. If there's a hot tub, turn the jets were on, but make sure the jets are on. You want movement, you want to show the space and how it can actually be used. So yeah, this house, the side of the house looks so much better now. And then you just push straight forward. I'm gonna get another kind of a more dynamic shot. So I'm gonna aim a bit lower here and I'm going to rotate around the pool. And you wanna do this fast, it'll be smooth. And yeah, so you just kind of like that. So I'm gonna get it, so there's these nice doors that open up. Same thing, line the shot up, push forward, and then open up the doors. And you do the same thing. And you show that view. Okay, now I'm gonna shoot the kitchen, probably get like 2 wide shots. So now see like this room, just like overall everything looks better now. There's light, a little bit of light shining in. So let's push forward. Nice shot of the kitchen. And another key thing is depending on what your client wants, but for most of the videos I do, and for those clients that kind of just trust in me, I'm gonna just open this door. You can stay there. I'll kind of come back. Don't show all the rooms, you know. This house has like 6 bedrooms. We don't need to show every single bedroom. We'll show the best bedrooms, we'll show the primary. I'll probably only show this bedroom in the video because yeah, it's just like, you wanna focus on all the best parts of the house in the video. People's attention spans are limited. So this one, we're just gonna push into this room. That. Good, now we're gonna go into the primary, expose for in here. Yeah, just get a little bit lower for these shots. And like that. Okay, there's a big like steam shower. Definitely want a shot of this. Again, this is where the wide lens comes in. If you were filming on something else, probably wouldn't look that good. Okay, and then I'm gonna get one more from here showing this this view because it's quite stunning. Okay, so we're down in the basement, the man cave, which is pretty sweet. So we'll get a nice shot of this bar, straight push, use lines. So line this up. Looks very symmetrical and clean. And we'll come in here, just get a shot slowly coming into this room. So now we're getting detail shots. So we got our 2470 G Master on here. Get some detail. I'm getting a shot of the sun right now, just perched over the top of the roof. Looks really good. So details, yeah, it's all the little things, just, you know, the textures, the materials. You're probably gonna stay out there. Greenery, like sunlight's sweet. Okay, I'm fired up because we're gonna crush the detail here and then we're gonna get the drone in the air. So key there is just, I make it look easy because I've done it so many times, but just find the foreground and then you kind of just reveal what you're trying to show. So here I'm trying to show the sink. So I'm gonna, you know, show it slowly. And then this, you really need it to be smooth. And it's a bit harder to keep smooth than the wide lens. So it comes with practice, but you know, some post-production stabilizer and you're golden. Okay, we got the drone in the air now. Gonna get our drone shots and gonna start with just a pull back. So start close and then just slowly pull away. And that's it with the drone shots. So that's exactly how you film a cinematic real estate video from start to finish. The breakdown really is wide shots, detail shots, drone footage. If there's anything you guys want to know about or you want to see about real estate photography or more importantly videography, drop a comment down below, drop a like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.